see you, Brummy. Brummies are back in town. Let's hold up the mic. We've got our very own Spider. Look at him. The hair's growing. The plaits are plaiting. Back out on Saturday. How you doing?
I'm all good, man. All good. Back out Saturday. Strongest ever felt. Lightest ever been. Just ready to pull out another clinical performance.
How is the training been going? And I can't even ask how you're settling into professional boxing because you've took to it, like they say, a duck to water.
Yeah, of course. Training's been like, every camp's been a bit better. And like you've seen my performances, every performance has been a bit better. So that's it. Just keep moving on, keep fighting, keep improving as a fighter. And that's it. And getting ready to take on the world.
How do you keep that momentum going, Spider? I know you're early in your career, but how do you keep that kind of like positive goal-getter mentality? It's like you're here to do your graft because you know you want to be working towards titles.
Yeah, of course. Like this is all I know, and I want to be the best. I'm driven to be the best. And once you're driven, you're gonna do everything it takes, and that's what I'm here.
Talk to us about your corner, your teamwork, those guys that you rely on. And there is a reason why I'm saying this, because we're going to talk about Anthony Joshua in a bit.
Yeah.
But talk to us about your corner and that trust that you've got for them when you're going back into them. Say if things aren't necessarily going your way, which I know you haven't experienced yet.
Yeah. Of course, in my opinion, I've got the best trainer in the world, and I've got good coaches. I've got a good manager, and we all stick together, and we're very close. We're like a family. And once I got that trust in them, I'm good, man. I'm good. I could put my whole trust in them, go out and fight. Let's say if I get knocked down, I could come back. I could regroup together, and we're back out.
May I ask how long that you've had your coach? Has it been since your professional debut?
I've known him since I was a little kid, but I started working with him. Like it's been a couple of years now, since the senior elite.
Nice one. So I'm going to talk to you because obviously boxing important, is growing. We've seen what's happening with Riyadh season. I've got a feeling that you'll be out there soon because you are an exciting fighter. You are somebody that we will get to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take you back to last week because I'm asking everybody, fighters, I need your opinion. I'm not the boxer. You are. Talk us through Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois. I need your honest opinion, Spider. No Matchroom, no Queensbury bias because we're all friends together now, right?
Yeah, 100%. Anthony Joshua, he went out there obviously with the crowd and the pressure. I think it got a bit to him. And,
you reckon, even after all of his experience?
Yeah, because when you got a killer in front of you that's going to come and hunt you down, it's a bit hard. I felt like the first few rounds he never had his feet together, but I think it was a bit rushed. Like he was rushing it a bit. I thought he should have took it a bit easy, took an extra round or two to recover instead of coming out to hurt him in the fourth round?
Four, yeah. Four.
So if he took that extra round or two, he would have been a better fight in later on. He's got 12 rounds to perform. He's got 12 rounds to land that big shot, so why rush it?
Do you think that Daniel Dubois kind of like gave him no choice though with his style? When you look at Daniel Dubois' style and how he come out, how would you have managed someone that's like a real pressure fighter?
Yeah.
And he was literally just coming at you with that ramrod jab, ready to throw the backhand in it. How would you have dealt with that?
You know, AJ's jab has got a brilliant jab. He should have kept his jab, kept his feet moving, and just keep popping that jab, and that's what would have kept him away with. He would have been able to survive them couple of rounds, so it's more fresh for the later rounds.
There's a lot of people speaking about the longer uppercut that he threw, where he left himself unguarded.
Yeah.
When he was in that stage of the fight, because I think he mentioned it on 5 Live actually with Steve Bunce, that he kind of like went into survival mode.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any experiences where somebody's pushed you back that much that you kind of like revert to type and it might be a little bit rusty, it's not as sharp and not as crisp as you usually are?
Yeah, of course, but it all comes down to discipline. If you're disciplined, you'll be able to get out of the situation safely.
How do you have that discipline when you're under that pressure? And look, it might sound like a stupid question to you, but us fans want to know that because we want to know what went wrong.
It comes down to the training. If you're every day in the gym, practicing stuff and staying disciplined in your work with your hands up, the way you're punching correct, everything comes together. What you do in your 7-8 weeks camp is going to show on fight night.
And there's nowhere to hide from that, is there?
Nah, everyone's going to get found out. What you put in is what you're going to get out.
So when you look at these experienced fighters, forget weight categories because you're all fighters at the end of the day. What lessons, as a rookie yourself, a newbie yourself, what have you taken from that? What lessons have you learned?
I feel like all the best in the world, they all go back to the gym and they all practice the foundation, the basics, the pure basics, and the work off that, and they stay disciplined on the basics and foundation. and they work the skills off the basics. And I feel like they're the best fighters.
And when you get to these levels where there's a lot of audience, there's that pressure. Do you think you'll ever get used to those bright lights? 90 odd thousand, 80,000, 50,000, whatever it is. How would you drown that out to make sure Spider just goes in there and he's on job?
Yeah, of course, you're going to get your times where you're under pressure. But in that ring, you just got one person in front of you, so you just focus on that. Don't focus about everything else on the outside. It's about you and the inside. It's like who's in front of you. Be focused.
Lovely. I absolutely love it. Listen, can you shout out your socials? And if you're from Birmingham and you're not following Spider, what are you doing? Shout out your socials for everyone to get behind.
If you're not following the journey, get on the journey. Ibraheem Spider on all platforms.
People say I'm toxic, and honestly, I don't care.